Hi, I'm Seraphine Lillian. I'm an ergonomist, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to hold a pen properly, and that could be a regular pen or a digital pen. So first, what I want to do is show you some awkward posture of what somebody might look like. So awkward posture would be resting your wrist on the surface and kind of bending your finger in this kind of really awkward position like that, or whoops, kind of hiking your thumb up and kind of having it bent, like that. So somebody could be writing, like this. And that would be an awkward position, or this would be an awkward position as well. So you want to respect the natural curves of the hand when you're holding a pen. And you want to hold a pen loosely so that the curves are kind of relaxed. And ideally, you want to be able to grab the pen out of your hand easily, and you don't want to be like fighting with the pen, okay, to get it out. So you want to really hold it loosely, because the more force you use on your hands, the more tension you're going to create in your forearm muscles. And the other thing to note is that the Wacom pen is designed so that you're really supposed to use it with a very, very light touch. So it's really great. You're not going to stress and strain any of those muscles in the forearm or the hand. So ideally, you want to use that neutral position when you're using the pen, and you want to make sure that the motion starts from the shoulder when you're using the pen, okay? Which you don't want to be planting the wrist and then pivoting back and forth like that. You want to be moving it more from the shoulder, okay? So that's ideally how you want to use a pen. So this is a normal pen position. You're resting mostly on the pinky side of your hand, and you're gliding it back and forth like that. So just to compare that with a mouse, so again, the pen position is kind of like this, and the mouse position, your hand is flatter like this. And you're gonna ideally, again, move it from the shoulder. So this would be your mouse position, and then this would be your pen position. So mouse position, your hand is flat, otherwise your hand is kind of rounded like this. Now, this position has some benefits because you have two bones in your arm. You have the ulnar and the radius bones. So when you shake somebody's hand, you're in what we call a handshake position. The ulnar and the radius bones aren't crossed over. If you're using the mouse, you're putting the hand flat like this, and the ulnar and the radius bones get crossed over. And it could sometimes create tension in the forearm muscles when you're doing excessive mousing. So a lot of designers may wind up using the mouse for long periods of time to do design work. So they're not using the keyboard as much, but they're using the mouse a lot more. And so that's the nice thing about the Wacom, is it's putting you in a little bit more of a neutral position, and it's a different position than mousing, so you're getting some variety in how you use the devices. So here is the Wacom pen. And okay, so I'm just going to show you on this piece of paper. Ideally, you're supposed to be using this pen on the paper, but I'm just going to show you so there's more contrast. So basically, I'm just doing this for the shoot. So again, you want to hold the pen really loosely, because again, this pen is really sensitive, so you don't want to be, again, using any kind of force on it. You want to hold it really loosely and move it from the shoulder around. And the other thing about this pen that's really, really nice is, you can hover over it and hold it really loosely, and it's not going to record anything. As soon as you place it on the tablet, then it's going to activate it. So no force is needed in your hand when you're using this. You can just hold it really relaxed. So that's ideally how you want to be using the Wacom pen. And again, you want it to move it from the shoulder, not from the wrist, and you want to hold the pen really loosely. And this pen is really nice. It's got this little flare at the end there that allows the hand to not slide down. So again, it's encouraging you to hold the pen looser, and it also has a nice grippy surface on it. So again, so that your fingers aren't going to slide down, okay? So that's ideally how you want to use a pen, a digital pen. Thank you.